This newest book that we're launching today is called Empty and the Ocean. And it's also inspired by, among other things, Maulana Rumi. Because across the world, spiritual traditions, wisdom traditions, water, the ocean, is almost universally a symbol of the divine, the transcendent, the soul, the subconscious, right? This vast, vast reality. And so the goal of the spiritual path also is not about gaining something or learning something new, but it's actually about remembering something or removing that which is non-essential. Because as the great masters and the great sages and saints and prophets throughout history have always affirmed, you already know the truth at the center of your being. And the purpose of the path is just to remember what you always knew. And Rumi said something amazing. He said, you think yourself just a drop in the ocean, but you are also the entire ocean in a drop. And this is the reality of the human condition, which the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, who knows his soul, knows his Lord. So there's a great mysterious reality of us, Bani Adam, and empty in the ocean. I wanted to open with the title poem. It's called Empty in the Ocean, and it's about the day of rising. And sometimes we get gifts, breezes, nafahat. We experience moments which feel to stand outside of time. You know, we feel like time actually stops. In modern terms, secular terms, they call this being in the flow or being in the zone sometimes. The Chinese called it Wu Wei, which is when you're in this state of complete authenticity. When the mental chatter is stopped and you are fully experiencing the present moment. So this is called Empty in the Ocean. Bismillah. Empty in the ocean, gentle in degrees, pondering the notion, peering through the breeze, watching how you're starving, colored all in pain, your nonchalance disarming, but this is the final grain. When saying all means nothing, and all you give is lost, when darkness calls your number, and time itself is crossed, when winter is your witness, and all the crowd's alone, when silly pride is finished, and you taste what is unknown, when all that you were chasing has vanished with the sand, and all the mirrors facing reveal a broken man, when all the hopes of one day had finally run their course, and all of the excuses stood pointing at their source, when all are standing naked, focused on their own, when the sun itself is burning to be shaded by the throne, when all of the suggestions have vanished from your mind, and all unanswered questions have opened up their blinds, all of the emotion, the seeking solace in the forms, empty and the ocean, the morning after storms, picking up the pieces, searching through debris, moments that release us, gentle and degrees. Whisper to the skyline, someone take me home. Here comes another high tide. It's time you walk alone. Like all the hands of sailors, I'm cracked and weather worn. Fog has filled the harbor. I'm waiting on the horn. Alhamdulillah. Thank you.